All right, we're live.
Hey there, everyone. What is going on? As always, I'm Bobathan, and welcome to another Cold Takes podcast. As always, I'm joined by Smeekwell and Zach, and we're ready to get into this. There's lots to talk about. I have a bunch of topics to talk about, but first, let's start off with how are you guys doing?
I am good. Just played Animal Crossing all day and had one workout, so as good as it gets. Living the dream.
Yeah, I'm pretty good too. Recovered well from yesterday.
A video you guys will see after this comes out.
For sure.
No, but let's talk about the NBA this week. Lots of stuff to talk about. First off, we had some changes in the All-Star game. Kevin Durant will no longer be participating as a player. But something Smeekle and I discussed is he still going to captain the team? Is it still going to be Team KD versus Team LeBron? And if not, how are they choosing
The new captain?
is the new captain? Are they going to go with the fan vote?
Probably
so
whoever
take
had the most
second.
fan
Yeah,
votes,
it would be the second most because the most voted from the fans is the captain, anyways.
So we're getting year 3 of Team Giannis versus Team LeBron.
Yeah.
And who was replacing him? Why do I forget?
Tatum's replacing him in the starting lineup, and Sabonis is the new reserve.
Yes.
Okay. Game-wise, was there any... I don't think there was any huge upsets this week. We learned the Celtics suck this week.
They just suck in general, man. They're playing awful. They're under 500.
They're getting cooked on TikTok.
They've just been terrible this season. They're getting like compared to the Knicks and shit all the time.
Yeah, on TikTok. They did win yesterday or on Friday. They beat the Pacers by 6. Then they lost by 7 or 15 to the Hawks. They lost to the Mavs. And they're
currently 6th in the East. Yeah. 16 and 17. That's brutal.
And they're currently only up by 3 on the Wizards. But yeah, they're getting cooked online for it. No.
16 and 17 gets you 10th in the West. That gets you 6th in the East. That's wild.
Was there anything big that happened this week that I might have missed that you guys caught? Because if not, I want to hop into my topic.
I was just going to say Oladipo rejected a max contract, which means he probably won't be staying with the Rockets because, I mean, he rejected a max contract, which is hopefully maybe he comes back out east. He joins the Raptors. That would be dope. I like Oladipo. He's a good player.
That would be a great pickup for the Raptors.
Yeah.
That's just what they need. Oh yeah, there was lots of talks about your boy Roy getting traded to the 76ers.
Oh,
it's not happening.
It's
not happening. I just don't see what they get back from the 76ers.
You think they could get Tobias Harris?
I don't want Tobias Harris.
He has a huge contract.
He has a massive contract, yeah.
He has the 10th highest contract in the NBA, and he's not the 10th best player.
No!
Yeah. No.
He's the 3rd best player on his team, and
he's a good shooter, but I don't know.
I mean, Lowry's getting old. Taking a nice young gun in Tobias Harris, and
yeah, where Tobias Harris and Pascal Siakam gonna take us? I'd rather just ride out Lowry's contract and let him retire with the Raptors than take on Tobias Harris.
Watch him ask for a trade?
Huh?
Watch him ask for a trade?
No, I don't think he's gonna ask for one.
He wants to win.
He already did, so he's chilling.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a nice statue in Toronto.
No chance.
Yeah, he's gonna get one. 100%. Greatest Raptor of all time.
Kawhi.
If they don't give him one, that's scum. Kawhi was there for 1 year.
I hope it's a
1-year championship.
The statue of him bent over.
Oh my god!
Kawhi gets his jersey retired, and that's it. No statue. No statue.
No.
Nah, he doesn't get nothing.
And I was talking to Roy about this, but he said it's most likely he does not. But do we think DeMar DeRozan comes back at the end of this season?
Nah, he's not with the Spurs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he said.
I think he likes Pop. I think they're like
he's their all-star. I think he's the best player on their team.
Yeah.
Yeah. LaMarcus Aldridge is not great now, so
Yeah, he's an old man now. Can't do much these days.
That's fair. Any other big NFL news before I hop into my topics for the NFL?
NBA?
The NBA. I have the NFL's highest contract still up from our discussion before the podcast.
That's a you guys question.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
I meant the NBA before we get into NBA topics.
Boban sang happy birthday to Luca earlier today.
Okay, so we will start with the big news that came out yesterday that Jeremy Lin is currently the NBA. I don't know if it's the NBA still governs the G League, right?
Yeah.
So the NBA is reviewing the case that someone allegedly called Jeremy Lin coronavirus on the court, which is a horrible, horrible thing. Crazy that that someone might have said that on the court, and the fact that it has to be investigated because that's just a horrible thing. And it's Jeremy Lin. Like, how are you gonna come at Jeremy Lin?
Yeah, especially with like what happened last year in the bubble with everything that happened regarding racism, the NBA trying to combat that. I mean, for this to happen in the G League, just kind of it's disheartening.
Yeah,
you're hoping you want to see better from a league that's been so outspoken with players that have been so outspoken. So
there's that, and there's also the fact that the NBA is a pretty diverse league. Like, how are you why you? No, stop! Don't. Why are you talking shit like this? Like, there's out of all the ways you could chirp someone, especially in professional sports, you choose to get racial with it, and that's just not cool. So, wanted to discuss that. I have 3 other ones before we get into my big one, though. And the next one is lots of talk surrounding the logo changing to Kobe. Do you guys agree with it? Do you think it's something they should adapt? And if so, what pose do you think they should take from Kobe's iconic career for it?
I don't think it would be great for the NBA to do because they have a logo that's like so well known. It's Jerry West. I don't see them doing it. It would probably be a big pain in the ass for them to change their logo. Like, what league just goes and changes their logo like that? It would be cool. I'd like to see Kobe. I mean, a lot of people have wanted them to change the logo for a long time. Like, Jerry West has even said that he wants them to change it. I don't know what. Maybe Kobe doing a fadeaway. Maybe him doing a reverse dunk.
Yeah.
So Terry Rozier was on Pat McAfee's show this week, and he talked about it. He said there are a lot of players pushing for it in the NBA, and apparently Jerry West has said, "I do it. Let's do it." He suggested 2 different poses. He suggested the one where he's just standing there when the guy pumps the ball in his face.
Matt Barnes.
Or
that'd be a weird one.
That would be weird. Also, it wasn't even in his face.
Yeah. I mean, according to Matt Barnes, it was. If you look at some of the videos, it looks a little like off center, but I mean,
yeah, there's an overhead of it.
Yeah,
and they're like 10 feet apart.
And then the other one was him walking away at the end of the last game, going like "peace."
That'd be a dope one.
So those were the 2. That's what
those would still be 2 kind of weird ones for the NBA to have. Like,
I
just has like a guy with a peace sign. Like,
I think the fadeaway would be. That's what he's kind of most known for.
So Terry Rozier said the players don't even like the current logo. They think it's just lame with him dribbling the ball
up the court.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just it's their logo though. Like, it's kind of like that. You see that logo, you think the NBA. To just change that would be kind of a weird decision.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'd be not a weird decision, but tough to pull off because you have a logo that's enough. if you keep it the same and just maybe a different like pose with Kobe, like a silhouetted fadeaway, like
I think it would.
Yeah,
I think
like
it would be the same logo, but with a different.
Yeah. I mean, Jerry West has wanted them to change it for a while. Like he's just like let someone else be it. But I mean, he's literally called the logo, so I mean, I don't know.
While we're on Kobe, I did want to discuss the statement released by Vanessa Bryant this week about Meek Mill. Meek Mill decided to make a super insensitive comment in his songs and in one of his songs, and I didn't think anything. Like, I saw people talking about it on Twitter. I didn't think it was actually going to get any attention because it's just a dumb rapper saying something. But then Vanessa released a statement, and that kind of hit home. It let me realize that that's something stupid. Like, and I don't know if you guys know. Has Meek said anything about it?
I don't know. I didn't even know about it until you told me about it. So
he just said it was. He didn't mean it disrespectfully. He meant it more. I don't know. He said something.
Pay homage. Yeah, that's not something you say.
That's something you say.
Yeah, the way he wrote it wasn't.
And you listen to the song, and
it's kind of weird too because like the whole when Meek was having his issues with prison, like the whole NBA was kind of behind him. When he got out, they brought him. He rang the bell at the at Philadelphia's game, so it's kind of like a weird.
I mean, Meek Mill's just been taking L's after L's in the past few years.
Drake dummied him.
Yeah, when you get dummied by Drake, it's over.
Yeah, of all people to lose to.
What do you mean, Drake's been putting people in bodies, and he's just been killing people. Besides Pusha T, like he's won every single freaking.
Yeah, but Pusha T murdered the man.
I mean,
let the world
Pusha
know.
T just kind of snitched on him.
Let the world know that it's done.
He just snitched. I mean, I love Pusha T. Daytona is a great album, but that song, the story of Adidon, he just snitched on him.
Yeah,
the whole song was about.
That's fair.
It's a good song though. It was definitely a smart move. Definitely a smart move. How do you respond?
Okay, my second last NBA topic. Are the Utah Jazz legit? Are the Jazz a championship team right now? They are dummying their way through the NBA, and they're currently first in the West, if I'm not mistaken.
They'll go out in the second round.
I think they're legit contenders in the same way that any first seed is a legit contender, the same way the Bucks were a legit contender like a couple years ago, the same way the Houston Rockets were legit contenders when they were first in the West every year, the same way the Phoenix Suns were contenders when they were first in the West with Steve Nash. It's like you can win the regular season all you want with your good team.
Yeah,
like you need stars when it comes to and Donovan Mitchell's great, Rudy Gobert is good, but are they going to get past you, AD and LeBron, Kawhi and Paul George? Probably not.
They're going to lose in the first round against the Denver Nuggets.
Exactly. Even Jokic and Jamal Murray are a tough task for those two. So, like Rudy Gobert can't lock down Jokic because Jokic doesn't play like a normal center. Rudy Gobert is a freaking rim protector, and then Jokic drags him all the way out to the 3-point line to the mid range, and then he can't protect the rim. And then if you want to leave Gobert under the net, who's gonna cover Jokic? So
exactly,
it's
a tough matchup for him.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I just thought I look at this team and they're dummying their way through the NBA, and it will be interesting to see come playoff time. What they went out in the first round last year to the Nuggets, right?
Yeah, but it was a good series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they went.
It was a great series.
Dropped a 3-1 lead, but no big. And I wanted to discuss that. And finally, for NBA topics, at least, NBA Top Shot. I would love to talk about this. Zach, do you know what this is?
No, I have no idea.
So NBA Top Shot is this new online phenomenon that has taken over the NBA world. And essentially what it is they will take a clip and it's like a GIF, and it's now like a trading card online. And so you get moments and they are currently going for hundreds of thousands of dollars, like Pokemon cards would, or like hockey cards, or baseball, basketball. And this is
a clip.
It's just a clip you can find online. You can watch on YouTube. You can do all this stuff with, and people think this is the next big thing.
Yeah, because the clips they're in a blockchain or some shit with crypto.
Yeah.
So it's one of a kind. Nobody else can have the same one.
Oh, okay.
Except for the 24 YouTube videos and the 37 sports channels showing the clip every day.
I mean, you could say the same thing about cards, though. You could just find the photo and print one yourself.
Yeah, it'd be kind of like getting a fake card.
Yeah.
In real life.
But here's my point. I understand that, but I don't see the appeal to it. Like, it's not like you're gonna sit and look at it's just a way.
The appeal is the monetary value.
It's the same thing as the stock market. It's just a stock market, but with NBA cards.
Well,
the stock rises.
That is not really the same. The stock market, you invest in a company.
Yeah, but here you're investing in a trading card.
Yeah,
I mean, people do that.
Value rises.
Yeah, that's what people do.
Yeah, it's just like every other collectible.
Yeah, it's a collectible.
Except it's now online. It's
a video anyone can watch on YouTube.
But cards are just a picture anyone can look up on.
I don't get the point of those either.
Because they're one of a kind. You can't get that card anywhere else.
It's like those things behind you.
My Funko Pop, but I don't care. Like, I just want them to have them. I don't care that they're
Yeah, I mean the Top Shots. It's not gonna keep going how it is right now. It's insane right now.
Okay, so Keegan and I were talking about this. How long before this dies out? Like, before this fad dies out?
A few weeks.
I mean, it could die out for a while and then come back up the same way.
That's what Keegan
years.
was saying, is you could get in now, hold your cards for the next few years, and then when it pops up again and pops off, you have all these cards from the first release. What Keegan was
or you could just wait till the peak dies, buy them then, and then wait for the peak to go back up.
What Keegan was saying, though, is apparently sports cards are all looking to do this. So Top Shot's just the beginning. My whole thing is, and I get that it's blockchained in and it's crypto-like, but here's the thing. Say this fad dies down. No one's really buying, it just sits there. Unlike the stock market, when your company's in the stock market, it just sits there. If this isn't doing well and NBA wants to stop putting any sort of funding into it, then the people who say they take down the site because no one's using it anymore, the people are getting screwed because now they can't sell it. Everything's still owned by the NBA. Like, the clip is still their rights.
So they could have a licensing agreement or something.
Yeah, but so what happens when the site dies?
You get the clip, but you don't actually own it. It's just you just own the collectible.
I mean, they probably have licensing agreements the same way that like card companies have licensing agreements with those photos.
Again, here's my point though: when they decide they don't want to do this anymore,
they might not decide. They might keep it going.
Yeah, but say they do. But say they choose. Hey, we don't want to keep putting the resources into paying for the site, paying for the blockchain, paying for everything. We're gonna pull the site.
I don't think the NBA is fronting those costs. I think they're just giving them a licensing deal to do it. I don't think the NBA is.
They run this whole thing. It doesn't say license.
Oh, there's got to be another company doing it.
Yeah,
it says definitely official license.
Yeah, the NBA is not fronting those costs.
No,
there's no way they don't front baseball card or hockey or NBA card costs.
They're just getting a cut.
They're just
whatever it is, because they literally have to do nothing. It's just free money for them. Because the
NBA is not going to be like,
it's called Dapper. Dapper Labs.
There's no way the NBA is.
Yeah, because the thing is, they're not actually giving up their clips. It's just
even then. So say Dapper goes under, the company goes under, they close.
I mean, they're not going to be the only company to be doing this in a week. There's going to be a million companies doing this.
I
the
believe
same way.
that, but
The same way there for everything
everything's
else.
through Dapper's blockchain.
Yeah.
So if Dapper goes under, you then have to buy new clips, and everything you own is gone.
Yeah. That's just how it works, though, with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same way it works with
cryptocurrency,
I guess.
At least with physical trading cards. Like, if the company goes under for a physical trading card company,
your value will probably go up.
Your cards go up. Whereas if Dapper goes under, all their users are screwed and out thousands of dollars. That being said,
they might have to refund though at that point, but
I'm willing to bet it's in the terms and conditions that they don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
If they go
With
under.
That being said, though, I may or may not buy the next drop. just to see. So if I go onto the marketplace right now, because I'm on the site, and you go all listings, the most expensive cards are. I'm looking at the front page right now, and there is a $21,000 card. I forget how to find the most expensive.
Man,
what's this called
before
again?
the NBA Top Shot. Before this blew up, like probably for a month before it blew up, all I got was ads for this on Twitter. And now I'm like, what the hell is this shit? And then it blew up.
That's how I do
like a week later.
The most expensive card right now is a Ja Morant $240,000 dunk. And you can watch the whole clip for free on their website.
Yeah, but that's not what's valuable.
Yeah,
the clip isn't what's valuable about it.
I don't get it.
It's like the photo isn't what's valuable about it. For some cards it is because there's specific designs, and
misprints and stuff. So there's multiple discussions so far. Terry Rozier said that NBA players would be smart to invest in this.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think the NBA players should get some sort of a cut. I don't know if they are, but they should.
You can be. I forget who it was, but they
depends who owns the photos and the clips. It's not them.
A fan sent a highlight of the one NBA player to the NBA player.
Yeah.
And then the NBA player just sold it.
Oh my god. Yeah, so this Ja Morant card that's up for $240,000. There's two up. One is $240,000, the other is $250,000. And I believe there are only like 10 copies of them. I know. So Terry Rozier talked about it. Pat McAfee offered him $100,000 to the charity of his choice if he hits a bank swish on a foul at all in the game. Hits a bank swish shot. And he said he will buy the top shot if it gets top shotted. But Terrence Ross tweeted yesterday, if you buy my $100,000 jersey number moment, you will get 2 floor seats to a future game with a chance to hang out with me and some of the teammates after the game, plus a signed jersey. So my question is, does he own it? Is that why he's trying to sell it so hard? And
I think he might own it.
Are we going to see teams start buying them and offering these kind of deals? $100,000. I mean, yeah, it will go up in value.
You also messed those names up. It was Terrence Ross was on Pat McAfee, and then Terry Rozier tweeted.
Yeah, so I have them in different orders. Yeah. Terry Rozier tweeted that. My bad.
Yeah.
But are we gonna see teams start buying them and packaging them in deals like that? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, the pre-order for the next pack sold out though.
I doubt teams will get involved. Maybe players. I mean,
I doubt teams. There's one still up. I'm looking at it right now.
What one?
The pre-order base set pack.
The Series 2. Release 21.
Yes.
Pre-order complete.
Mine does not say sold out.
Time's up. You can't join this queue.
So it's not sold out. The queue's done.
Yeah. So
the premium pack sold out.
The pre-order for it, you can't pre-order it anymore.
Oh, I thought you just meant the set was sold out. I don't know when the next drop is.
There's only $9. You probably don't get anything great from the.
No, you don't. The legendary drop that guarantees a legendary player is $299, starting at $299.
True.
So, no, I just wanted to discuss it because very interesting.
Yeah, it is.
That sounded so sarcastic, but
I wasn't trying to be.
I know.
It's intriguing to see.
No,
this
goes. And all the crypto stuff is very interesting, and I got no idea how any of it works either.
Yeah.
Also, the Celtics are now about to lose to the Wizards.
The Wizards are on a roll right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Roy, don't we have a big day today in terms of
there's a two game difference in our picks. Loser gets the punishment because your boy got another win.
Well, if the best I can do is tie with Zach if I win the 2 games.
Oh, geez.
So we might be going down to a tiebreaker.
And
you want to do a coin flip for the tiebreaker if it happens?
I get to make it.
Tanner wants to make a trivia, otherwise I would.
Okay, trivia, okay.
Tanner wants to do it, apparently. He's throwing a fit.
Yeah, you guys both got to do one. I better get to do one. The Grizzlies are currently beating the Rockets by 26 at half.
Good thing it didn't come down to today for you because you have the Rockets, Tanner.
Yikes.
And I need to.
Wait, what did you just say?
I'm not repeating that. You hit record. I'm not dumb. Wait, I edit these, so I could say it.
Yeah, you can edit out whatever you want.
No, because that's when Roy's gonna decide.
He's gonna clip that before he sends it to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit this one.
Yeah.
No, moving on from the NBA, I have one thing I want to talk about with the NFL, and it is the fact that Jeff Bezos is currently trying to purchase the Washington football team. I think that would be, he would be the richest owner in history. And I also think that would do great things for the organization. But imagine Bezos owning a team.
Bezos sucks. Money,
I mean, he's not a good human being.
I mean, they still have salary caps. So.
They do, but look at how much money Mahomes just made.
Yeah, but they still have they have to work within that salary cap. Now they have less money in their cap. Rich owners don't matter in North American sports because of salary cap.
The facilities will get so much nicer. Everything.
Maybe they'll come up with a name.
If they want to
there is a name confirmed coming 2022, but it's also pending the potential purchase that might get moved. Because if Bezos buys the team and decides, hey, I'm going to name it the Washington Amazons. And
the Washington lizard people.
So one thing, I don't know if you guys knew this though, but a new owner can't come into the league, and this is in any major sports league in North America. A new owner can't come into the league unless the majority of owners vote for it.
Yeah. That's why Cuban couldn't get a football team or a baseball team forever. And so he settled for the Mavs.
Pat said on his show he was only denied by the MLB. He didn't try and buy a football team. But I don't know.
You guys want to buy a football team?
I would love to buy a football team.
Or a basketball team, actually. I'd prefer NBA team.
Sure, let's go talk to the Teachers Union of Toronto. Or is it Bell now that owns?
It's the union.
I thought it was the Teachers Union.
They own both. It was the Teachers Union.
Okay.
It's like under a different company, though.
Let's talk to whoever owns the Raptors and offer them your.
It's Maple Leaf Sports Entertainment. Yeah. They own both. They own the Raptors.
They own it all.
Yeah, they own it all.
Roy, your silver play button. My PC setup and a year worth of Zach working for free for them.
Whoa.
Whoa, we get the team, Zach.
What are we
Are
up
you
to
saying
now?
I have nothing to offer?
No, I'm saying we need to.
Besides that?
We need to get the team.
It's a few $1,000s worth of stuff.
And my free labor.
I feel like mine's the most expensive out of all of those.
Are you kidding me? Free labor?
Nah, you're fine.
The free labor is definitely the
minimum wage
the
for a
one
whole
worth the
year.
most.
That's crazy.
We're giving Zach $1 a day. You got a whole basketball team now. You're good. I feel like that's a great offer.
I think if we asked Drake, he'd buy it with us.
There we go. No, but we also
He
want a
bought
share of
them.
100 Thieves.
He also bought them their freaking practice facility.
OVO out of the X.
Mm-hmm.
No, but that was my thing. That was my thing for Jeff Bezos. It would be interesting to see how that goes. Next up, we got to talk about what happened. I believe it was Monday or Tuesday. Tiger Woods suffered a major car crash. I don't know if you've seen the photos. It is horrendous. Like, it was very bad. Apparently, he didn't know where he was. He didn't know that he was injured. He tried to stand up, which afterwards it came out that he messed up both of his legs, and he had to have a bunch of surgeries. Plus, he was already apparently pending another back surgery as well, and so they had to do that now too. So don't expect Tiger Woods to play golf in the next year, if ever again. But
let's just be happy that he's safe.
Yeah, exactly.
You see, everybody wore red for him today.
Where?
Oh, really?
At the whatever PGA event it was. Yeah, some tournament.
That's good. Tiger's always rocking that red.
Yeah.
But yeah, we wish him the best and just want to get that out of the way. Didn't want to gloss over it. Then we can talk. Oh, we forgot to do your takes at the beginning. I just remembered that now.
Right.
But I got one more sports.
You were too eager to get into your topics because you actually had some written down for once.
Yeah. I got one. Oh, that's lovely.
Really nice little burp into the mic.
You're welcome.
I got one last one, and it's hockey. Artemi Panarin had to go. I think he went back to Russia. I'm not sure. But Panarin had to take a 2-week absence from the NHL because it is pending an investigation about him allegedly beating an 18-year-old girl in Russia. Now, here's the issue. Everything about this is suspicious. If you look at all the reports that have come out from the New York Rangers, from the KHL League as a whole, to his former head coaches in the KHL League, everything is saying that they have no doubt in their mind that he did not do this. And I always am the first to say you have to believe a victim. You should not victim blame at the start. And I still agree with that. I'm definitely not saying Panarin is innocent. But it is a coincidence that he also spoke out about Putin a couple weeks ago and supports the guy running against Putin. So I just want to discuss that because that's a big deal. And one thing I like about this, and I believe it should continue, the NHL or the NFL started it 2-3 seasons ago, and it was only with one player, and I haven't seen it done since. But do you guys think that these athletes should have to miss time playing their sport when an investigation like this is going on? Do you think that, say, an allegation came out against, we'll take Ezekiel Elliott because there was one against him. He got suspended for 8 games during the investigation. Do you guys think that this should be a common thing for players, or do you think this could potentially lead to more fake claims? Like, what do you guys think?
I would say conduct your own independent investigation as a league and maybe like have them suspended while you conduct that, possibly with pay. then once you conclude your findings, then you can make your judgment. Because if you're gonna wait for a whole case to be settled,
I did mean the league's investigation.
Yeah,
because
that's gonna take possibly 10 to 20 years. Like, it could take forever. It'll probably get expedited because of who they are and the severity of it, but they take a long time, court cases, to even get to trial if it gets to that. So, yeah, that would be my.
Any thoughts, Roy?
What he said.
Yeah, I mean, I also don't know anything about the Panarin situation.
No. But I just saw the NHL took very quick action. They said they were going to suspend him, or well, he has to miss. They didn't suspend him, and suspend is probably not the perfect name for it. It's more so take time off and not. Yeah. So they still get paid, which I agree with. But I do think that something should be in place, whether or not it be the league or. I thought that was a smart idea by the NHL. A lot of people gave the NHL flack, especially with all these reports coming out that no one thinks he did it. But then again, that happens in sports all the time. So I'm glad that something like this is gonna start happening, because I think that it's the right move. And now we can move on from sports. Let's do your take. Let's do your takes before we hop into entertainment.
Okay, from a serious note to my takes, which we'll see what the first one is. It's probably something stupid. I don't remember. It is something stupid. Okay, so my first take: honeydew melons are a scam.
I don't like melons. Like those melons. The only melon I like is watermelon.
I like cantaloupe. Cantaloupe.
I like cantaloupe too.
Yeah, cantaloupe.
Honeydew melon is very overrated.
I don't even think it's overrated. I don't think anyone likes it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, you go to like a bodega downtown or something, and you get like a fruit cup. It's always like 80% honeydew melon, and then like maybe a couple pieces of cantaloupe, and then like a grape on the top. But you know what I mean? Like, it's never. Honeydew melon is always the worst part.
Also, why is there never watermelon in those?
There is sometimes. There is.
Very rarely.
But sometimes, like, there's like a couple pineapple or something too.
Pineapple's goated.
I think pineapple's overrated, to be honest. It's so sticky.
I mean, as long as it's not on pizza, it's great.
Yeah. I like pineapple, but it's just it's kind of also like I just don't like baked pineapple. Yeah. It's not that I don't like it. I just wouldn't put it on a pizza. You know, like if it's on a pizza,
like what they like.
Yeah, if it's on the pizza, I'm not gonna pick it off. You know,
people will like what I like, and that's it.
Hey, you're starting to sound like Gibby.
Grow up. All right. I'll go on to my next pick. Thought I was gonna get more pushback on the honeydew melon situation.
No.
Handheld consoles should make a comeback.
No.
Yeah.
I don't.
You
like
don't miss your. Oh, come on! I love my Switch. Never liked them. Switch Lite. Oh,
play handheld. Hey, guess what? I got my handheld console right here. It's called my iPhone.
Nah, the games aren't the same.
What do you mean? We got
They're not as good on the
Raid,
phone.
Shadow Legends.
You're starting to seem like we're sponsored by them. We genuinely shout them out all the time.
Right?
We bring them up all the time. They're just, the best turn-based RPG since Pokemon.
Someone donated to me and asked if I regret doing a Raid sponsorship. No streaming.
No, I got that bag.
I said no. I'm like, nah. I'm like, it's a meme now, but I got paid for it, so.
No, if I could get a Raid Shadow Legend.
Raid never paid you. You just genuinely shouted them out. You just liked their product.
Raid does not pay people to advertise for them. Allegedly.
Again, we're sounding like we're we genuinely are not. We just constantly talk about
If we had a sponsorship, I would hype the shit out of it.
Guys, do not download Raid. Until we get sponsored.
Do not download Raid because of us until we get sponsored.
Until we get sponsored. Yeah, exactly.
Then you guys will play that game until we earn our whatever.
No, but come on, handheld consoles got to make a comeback, man. The Switch Lite is good. You can play every game on the Switch Switch Lite.
Switch Lite sucks.
No, it's sick. I like it better.
I prefer to play my Switch on the TV anyways.
No, I prefer to play it handheld. DS is great. The only
Nintendo DS is the greatest handheld console of all time.
It's the greatest console of all time.
No, that's the Nintendo GameCube.
The DS?
And then
never liked it.
And then
I had one. I played it like 4 times.
No, come on. The only bad handheld console I've had was the PSP.
Whoa!
PSP was trash.
It's just not as good as any game on an actual console, though.
Or
no, the games are the exact same now. The games are the exact same now.
No, they're not.
I can literally run the emulator.
All the games on the Switch you can play on the Switch Lite.
No, okay, but what we're saying is my PlayStation has better games than the Switch.
Yeah,
I would argue against it. Animal Crossing probably sold more than most PlayStation games this year.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, okay. you download FIFA on your Switch, Zach.
Oh, the sports games are awful on the Switch.
Rocket League's actually not bad.
Meat.
Fortnite's dog.
Fortnite was dog. I tried to play it on there. No.
But that's what handheld games aren't meant for those games. But the games that are meant for handheld are so much fun.
Nah, not really my thing.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. My next one. Candy Crush and the million games that are the exact same game as Candy Crush are all boring. They're all
they are trash and boring, but they're kind of addicting. They're just I don't know what it is about them, but
I never liked them. You know what? My grandparents have this old ass TV, and they have the oldest TV setting too, where it's like you still have to hit guide and then scroll and stuff like all for everything. It goes to the guide page where it scrolls up.
Yeah.
But they have a game setting on the TV, and you know what's on there? It's a version of Candy Crush.
That's awesome.
And Candy Crush just blew up for no reason. I remember when everyone was talking about it at first, I went and downloaded it. I was like, there's literally this game on everything. Why is Candy Crush so popular? But
the worst now is the game ads. It'll show something completely different from the actual game to get you to download it, and then you download it, and it's a version of Candy Crush.
That's brutal.
So many ads like that.
Yeah.
So,
fucking Candy Crush.
Do you guys know how much Candy Crush sold for?
Oh, probably a good.
The story of the Candy Crush owner is just creator is hilarious. Said he was high in his basement one day, and he was looking around and connecting candies up in the air. He's like, I'm gonna make this into a game. Made a company, named it King.
Nah, he's lying. He's lying. That's not how he found it. He just looked at the million other games that were exactly like it and made one, but with candy. He's lying. There's no way that's how he came up with the game name.
He sold it to Activision. The Call of Duty creators now own Candy Crush. Sold it to Activision for $5.9 billion.
Yo, that's crazy. I was actually going to guess 6.2. I would have been mad close.
Guys, we need to make a game.
We'll just make Candy Crush, but call it something different.
We'll have our faces. We'll use the Cold Takes logo.
We gotta do something like Flappy Bird.
Greatest mobile game of all time, Flappy Bird.
Oof, nah. Raid Shadow Legends. Can't compete. I'm gonna go with Clash Royale as the best mobile game though.
Yeah, you need to be stopped.
The guy that made Flappy Bird just didn't want to make any money off it.
Yeah, he was just like. Didn't he take it off? Yeah, he just took it off the market.
Because apparently there were all those claims that kids were killing each other over the game and stuff, so he took it off. I don't know why.
Well, when you're making like $50,000 a day, who cares if kids are killing themselves?
No, each other.
Each other.
We don't
not themselves. Each other.
We still don't support either way.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go to my next take.
Yeah, go to your next take. Fucking Roy.
Just-
I'm also not cutting that. I refuse. That is staying in.
It was just a joke, everybody. I don't know how many people are here right now.
Meekle's about to make his first appearance on Drama Alert.
Let's go. My idol.
All right, my next take is the food pyramid was the weirdest thing ever.
It was a scam. It was a confirmed scam.
Yeah, the food pyramid.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was literally made by like the agriculture department.
It was.
It was,
because the dairy industry was dying.
Yeah.
So weird. Like it was like I remember having to like color it too. It was like part of the curriculum. And they were telling me that you need like 8 servings of wheat a day, but they didn't tell you what like a serving was.
Yeah.
So it was just like kids were just eating like 8 bowls of pasta a day.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Oh man, yeah. It was. I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, "This is the weirdest thing ever." The food pyramid. They even had like a little tip of the triangle for like chocolate and stuff like that. That was just a little trip down memory lane. We'll go to the next one. Yeah. The Celtics should trade Kemba Walker.
Yeah.
To the Toronto Raptors for Kyle Lowry.
No,
I wouldn't want to make that trade.
No,
but that would be a good trade for them.
Yeah,
that would probably make them contenders because Kyle does.
We could do Tatum for Lowry.
Yeah,
Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
Yeah,
I'm confident that the Celtics are going to accept that.
You know what? Throw in Tristan Thompson while they're at it, and then maybe we'll.
There we go.
We'll think about it.
Well, that's enough for Lowry's, but what are we getting for the rest of him? Like his basketball skill.
I'm just gonna move on to my next take.
Hate it here.
It's not the same when you do it.
I hate it here.
That's right.
Okay, ready?
Immensely bullied.
Kyle Kuzma is an overvalued player. He's not as valuable as people make him seem.
I mean, everybody makes fun of him all the time too, though.
Yeah, but I think like in terms of basketball for a while, like people make him seem like he's the 3rd star on the Lakers.
Yeah.
No, that's Andrew.
That's who?
Who?
I said his name wrong.
Alex Caruso.
Alex Caruso. No, and I was like, who the fuck is Andrew?
I realized his name was wrong the second I said it.
No, it's more like Dennis Schroeder, but yeah.
No, it's Caruso.
I just think there's not much that Kuzma does well, really. He's supposed to be a scorer, but
he posterized. Who was it? He posterized Michael Porter Jr.
I think like maybe if he wasn't on like a LeBron contending team, he could do more because he's kind of relegated to a 3-point shooter, but he's not a great 3-point shooter. So I don't.
Right.
They should trade back 80 and get Lonzo back.
1 for 1.
1 for 1.
They'd free up cap space too, so it'd be perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Fair. Then they could pick up LaMelo. Then maybe LiAngelo.
And then they'd be contenders.
They wouldn't even need LeBron anymore. They could trade him.
Could trade him too, yeah.
And bang.
Trade him probably for LeVar, and then they're set.
Yeah, for LeVar can coach or play.
Player coach, owner player coach, Jackie Moon. You guys seen that movie? Semi-Pro?
Unfortunately.
Oh, I love that movie.
I don't like Will Ferrell, man.
That movie's hilarious. When they get into the fighting and the guy picks up the phone and nails him in the head. All right, I'll move on. The Raptors are still a threat to any team in the playoffs.
They're a threat, I think.
Any team in
to
the
everybody
East, sure.
Except for the Nets.
I
realistically don't think they got a chance against the Nets.
I agree that they can't beat the Nets, but I don't think it would be as easy games as people think it would be.
Yeah.
I think the Raptors play really hard.
The Raptors got a great defense.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, nobody can guard Durant or Harden.
Yeah, that's true. And don't slight Kyrie like that. No one can guard Kyrie either. Come on.
True.
No, but yeah, I mean, the Nets are going to walk through the East, but I still think the Raptors are. I think, well, Philly's going to be a tough test for the Nets too, but I think the Raptors would give Philly some serious issues if they went up again. I don't think it would be easy
if
for
Freddie performed well the other day, they would have beat the 76ers.
Yeah, he shot really bad. If Fred's playing good, yeah, usually the Raptors are winning when he's having one of his good nights.
Is Freddie their top player? Is he better than Siakam?
Nah, I'd still say Siakam's the
it's hard to be a
player.
Team's best player when you're 5'11".
And Siakam's really turned it around now. He's playing a lot better. Great defender.
You know what? Van Fleet's a good defender too, man. For someone so small.
Yeah, he is.
He defends really hard. Good. He works hard.
Like everybody on the Raptors is actually really good at defense, other than Aaron Baines and Chris Boucher in the low post. They can't do too much.
Chris Boucher, he's too thin.
Yeah,
he's too thin to guard in the low post.
Freddie shot 4 for 14. Against 76ers, and he played 37 minutes.
It's gonna happen sometimes. You're gonna go cold. It's okay.
Yeah, not as bad as DeRozan in the playoffs.
He almost had a triple double.
Poor DeRozan. He's even getting shots from Raptors fans now.
Well, you know, you just decide to shoot awful in every playoff game.
Yeah, he decides that. That's his choice.
Yeah. Well, he played amazing in the regular season. He was going off, one of the top scorers, and then playoffs come around.
I mean, to be fair, they just run into LeBron every year and get dummied.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
Giannis' last 5 games, I scrolled across this on Twitter right now. 36, 14, and 5, 38, 10, and 4, 37, 8, and 8, 38, 18, and 4, 29, 19, and 8.
Yeah, I mean, Giannis is always going to get his numbers, so those numbers.
Do you guys think that Giannis should be in the MVP race for this season?
If you look at his numbers, probably. His team's not doing as well as they should be. And also, like, MVP voters don't like to give it to players 3 years in a row or multiple times. Like, they just don't like to do it. They get bored.
Yeah.
Otherwise, LeBron would have had like 8 in a row. So
they hate giving it to. They change their criteria every year on who deserves MVP.
One year it's who has the best stats, who's got the best story. The next year it's the best player on the best team. It's like they change
exactly.
When I was trying to find how Freddie shot against 76ers, I looked him up on Google, and the top story is Steady Freddie ready to become Freddie franchise. That is the title.
Whoever wrote that article needs to be fired.
No, they deserve a raise.
Rob Mahoney wrote that article. That is almost as bad as the commentating call I make fun of you for all the time, Roy. OG oh my.
OG oh my.
No, I like that one. I like that one.
OG oh my. Worst commentary call
that is great.
No, the worst commentary call is the guy on FIFA that if you score 2 goals in your debut match with a player, he goes, "It's a double bubble, Derek." Oh, I hate that guy so much. I hate him so much. Yeah. Or if a goalie makes 2 saves in a row, he goes, double bubble. I hate it so much. It's the worst commentary call.
Okay, let's move on to your next take.
If anyone plays FIFA, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Floyd Mayweather is not the GOAT.
Of boxing?
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, what would he be? What else would he be the GOAT in?
Athlete?
What? Athlete? No, he's not.
Well,
He's
the
not even a
GOAT's
GOAT
Jake Paul.
boxer. Fast. That's exactly who I was going to
Logan's going to
replace
beat
him with.
Floyd, so.
I don't even think they're going to fight, dude.
You think it's going to keep getting canceled?
Yeah, I don't think Mayweather's going to sign the contract.
I thought he already
It's
did.
already signed.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought he just posted the thing and didn't sign the contract.
No, I'm pretty sure it just got delayed because of
interest.
The 19.
I don't know. Maybe they do fight.
No, they're fighting.
Mayweather's not fighting any real fighters ever again. He's just gonna keep fighting.
You're saying Logan's not a real fighter?
I mean, he's technically got a professional record, sure.
Low
He's
gang,
0-1 though.
Low gang for life.
He lost to a FIFA YouTuber. Come on.
That's tough.
He lost to that fat Neek.
Forgot about that word.
Apparently, I was actually watching a video, and he was saying that like he went to he was getting interviewed for one of his songs in Asia or something like that, and they asked him like why his fans called him a fat Neek. And he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
So for those of you who don't know, Neek just means nerd.
I think it means nerd geek or something like that. Yeah.
So that's funny as fuck, man.
The poor guy, man. Yeah, I was just saying, Floyd Mayweather is. We went from Floyd not being the GOAT to freaking
KSI.
To KSI. I thought this was a sports podcast.
Yeah, but here's the thing: KSI is a boxer.
Did you just call him KFC?
I don't know what I said, but it was not that. Because that could come off as very bad, and I did not say that.
I was thinking like maybe you had chicken on the brain and you just Freudian slipped.
No. It was not that.
I think you said KSC.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Floyd's the GOAT.
Who's the GOAT then?
Canelo.
No. Floyd beat Canelo.
By decision.
Okay.
You're never gonna beat an undefeated champion by decision.
Here's what I'm gonna say is Floyd doesn't knock people out, so then I guess he's never gonna lose a fight.
He can get knocked out.
Yeah, I guess. Floyd fought Canelo when Canelo was 22. He fought everyone when they either weren't in their prime yet or when they were past their prime, which is smart because you're not going to get hurt and you're going to make more money than you would fighting them in their prime because everyone's been waiting for the fight. He's definitely one of the greats. Like he's got to be top 5.
Is Mike Tyson up there?
No, Mike Tyson lost a lot of fights. He missed a lot of time as champion too. So I would probably put Sugar Ray Robinson number 1. I mean, you can put Ali up there too, just for cultural impact. I mean, Rocky Marciano was 49-0, so he could be up there.
What about Evander Holyfield?
Definitely definitely a shout. I said Ali.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, I mean, I just wouldn't put Mayweather as the GOAT. He's up there though.
That's fair. All
right. My next take. S'mores are overrated.
I agree.
Wow,
I don't understand.
I don't like them that much.
I thought I was gonna get heat for this one.
You know the best part is we saw Lawrence the other day, and Lawrence wanted to make s'mores.
Oh, yeah. S'mores are overrated, man. It's just graham cracker. First of all, no one even wants the graham cracker. Don't lie to yourself. No one wants the graham cracker.
It's just my favorite part.
Really? I think
the best.
I just like cooking the marshmallow.
Yeah.
I just like burning them and then not eat, and then like ripping it off and then eating the inside. I don't know.
I mean, I burn the shit out of mine and eat them like that, and I do it on purpose. I like it.
You eat it with like the burnt?
Like I burn it, I burn it enough so it's like it's not charred, but it's pretty cooked, and then I eat it.
Like you don't peel the outside off? That's gotta be bad for you.
Oh, probably.
It's great. Great for you.
I don't
It's
know.
just
You're
burnt.
sticking it in a fire with smoke coming off. I don't know.
I'm sure people eat burnt burgers all the time. It's the
Yeah,
same thing.
yeah.
It's probably healthier because it's coming straight from gasoline for burgers. A campfire you made naturally.
Yeah, but it's what.
Are you looking it up now?
I think it's fine.
I was typing in.
Hey, all
is
this...
it healthy? And the results, like the Google things that pop up, are absolutely mad. I'm just gonna to eat burnt marshmallows. Apparently, it's okay.
Yeah.
Shocker.
All this health stuff, people just make up stuff. All you need to eat is 2 Big Macs a day and you're good.
We do not endorse Smeagol's statement there. Parents, if your kids watch this and they tell you that...
To be fair, is it a Big Mac or a Big Mac with bacon?
Oh, just a Big Mac.
Is that even a Big Mac at that point?
Yeah.
That's the real debate. I don't know.
Facts.
That commercial is my favorite.
No, stop.
I'll go on to my next and final take.
Ooh.
Okay, I have something to ask after your final take as well.
Okay. Remember it. Greek food is underrated.
Ooh, I really like Greek food.
Actually, Roy and I had this discussion the other day because we were trying to decide what we all wanted to eat.
Chicken souvlaki meal with the rice, the potatoes, or in the salad, the Greek salad.
See, here's the thing. I'm not the biggest potato fan, so potatoes never really interest me.
I love potatoes.
I don't dislike Greek food, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to get Greek.
No, I will. If I'm at say I'm at a food court or something, and there's a Jimmy the Greek or something like that.
No, Zach, I've been to food courts with you.
That's probably my go-to. 100%. It's so good.
Greek was Mediterranean kind of, and that's what I had for dinner. It was Mediterranean.
Osmos. Would you get chicken on the sticks? Chicken on the rocks?
Chicken on the rocks.
Ooh.
Got it light heat.
So
and
good.
It killed me.
I haven't had Osmos in so long.
Roy, what about you?
What?
Greek? You like it?
Greek, yeah, I like Greek. I mess with it.
Mess with it? That was the first thing we were talking about when getting food, but we couldn't all agree on something, so we just got Chinese food, which is still good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't great. I'm gonna be honest. The rice was not cooked great.
Now I feel bad.
This guy's never been to Jumbo, eh?
Oh, he's never had some Jumbo.
There's this place in Brantford where me and Tanner used to live. It's called Jumbo. What's it called? Jumbo Dragon. Yeah, and you could get.
Wonder if it's still open.
Massive thing of Chinese food for $9 to $11, I think it was. It was just
it came with 10 chicken balls, 10 pieces.
Well, depending on which one you got.
General Tso's chicken, a bunch of rice.
Yeah, it was ridiculous amount of food for $11.
It didn't go under. They're still open. Yay! Shout out Jumbo.
Oh man,
there's one near you, just outside of Saga.
A Jumbo Dragon?
Yeah,
I did not think. I didn't know.
Two.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought there'd only be the one.
No, there's two.
Oh man.
Jumbo was goated.
What's it called? The Bomb there went under though.
Oh yeah, because it was trash.
No, it was goated. It was just a family-run small store. In Brantford, the food places were going under every month.
Yeah, see, the one I like the one. It was Unique Pool. It was pork processing facility. They also had a deli bar.
Yeah. I know exactly where you're talking about.
Good, man. Probably some of the best sandwiches I've ever had. Food's goated.
Just a little Brantford local conversation there.
Roy, you said you had something to say.
All right. Well, my question was going to be about fast food burgers.
Ooh.
So you got the Big Mac at McDonald's.
Burgers or chicken sandwiches in it too?
No, just burgers.
Let him ask the question first.
Okay. You got the Whopper at Burger King.
Never had it.
Wendy's, you got the Baconator or the Dave Single. I guess the Dave Single is their main one, and then the Baconator is like their
deluxe burger.
Yeah. Then you got A&W. I usually get the Teen Burger there.
But yeah, I think their big one is the Mama Burger. But yeah.
Mama, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
for those of you in America that don't know, A&W is a fast food place in Canada.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
Harvey's.
Harvey's.
They got their Angus burger.
Yeah. What are your guys' favorite?
See, this is leading to something that I've wanted to do for a while. After Roy and I did the poutine taste testing video, I want to go to each fast food restaurant, and mind you, Zach and I both haven't had fast food in a while. Zach more than me. I mean, I guess I had Osmos, but I mean, like I haven't had McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, anything since October, and Zach's even longer. But I do want to do a video where we taste test this signature food from each fast food restaurant, like the stuff you named. KFC would be chicken, Popeyes would be chicken, like stuff like that. I do want to do that video, but I have to say the best one is, I mean, I really like Harvey's, but if we're counting their Angus burger as one, that, if not, I don't like any of them, so I'd probably go with the Baconator.
I was gonna say my favorite is Wendy's burgers.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I don't get any of the I just get the value menu burgers.
Zach never buys the real stuff.
Yeah, I get the value menu stuff because I'm bored. You can get 30. You can get a couple of them. I've never had Burger King, so I don't know.
The Whopper is good. The Whopper is actually pretty good.
Yeah, but if you gave me a choice, I would probably go Wendy's or Harvey's. Harvey's is kind of like the higher end of the fast food burgers down there. So I'd probably go because it's expensive. So I'd probably go Wendy's if not. Wendy's is cheap. The food is pretty good. It's pretty good. The fries are doo-doo though.
Hey Zach.
Yeah.
Did you say you like Wendy's?
No. I hate Wendy's.
So I thought. No, what you said Wendy's, Roy?
Yeah, that's my favorite. Wendy's, Harvey's would probably be next. Then A&W.
A&W's good too.
Wow, really?
A&W's a shout. I like A&W.
I don't like the A&W burgers.
Oh no?
I think they're trash.
Oh, really?
Actually, I don't really like the food from A&W in general. The only thing they're good for is their root beer, in my opinion.
I feel like all root beer tastes the same. I don't know. Like the A&W root beer thing.
I can taste the difference between A&W and mug. Like if you put them in a glass, I can taste the difference.
I think I could too.
Maybe Barks and A&W. But
I forgot about Barks too. That's a shout.
But I feel like it's because it's fountain. If it wasn't from the fountain, and they canned it, I feel like I wouldn't be able to tell. I know there's canned A&W, but that's what I mean. If you gave me those two,
I think I could tell the difference between A&W and the other ones. Maybe not Mug and Barks, because A&W has a unique taste to it, in my opinion.
Yeah, it does. It does taste a lot different than the other root beers.
Y'all ever had a root beer float?
Yeah, A&W.
I had one once, and I was so full. Isn't it just ice cream on top? I don't know why I was so full. Oh, okay, I was so full I couldn't. I got 2 seconds in, and I was
odd combination too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Listen, the ice cream they put in at A&W is pathetic, though.
Oh, it is.
It's like this tiny little slab.
Well, do you know why?
Why?
Because A&W only has one size drink cup. The company doesn't want to pay for a large or a small, so they just make mediums that are half of this, if that. Like they don't have. So when you go to if you go to an A&W and you ask for a large, they just tell you, hey, it's just free refills. That doesn't help me if I'm buying it in a food court and going home. I want a goddamn large drink.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know. Now I don't even finish the drinks. But here's the one thing. If I go to the movies, though, I'm chugging that drink 2 seconds in.
When the Canadian Health Organization decided to ban movie theaters from doing free refills, that was the worst.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
for me it was fine because
sucked.
I never leave the theater anyways. Once I sit down, I don't get up.
Yeah, but when you're leaving, you'd get a refill and then go home and you'd have a
when I'm paying
thing.
$27 for a popcorn and a pop, I should be able to get free refill.
That's why you get the candy or the chocolate.
No.
The popcorn. If I get the popcorn, my mouth is gonna be so dry.
Oh, man.
My drink is gone, and
I'm
my
gonna
mouth
have
is so
to
dry for the
poop
whole
so
movie.
badly by the end of the movie with that popcorn. That does not sit well.
I hate this guy, man.
Hey, one of the most badly or the most I ever had to poop was after the movie theater. The drive home was awful. So much pain from that popcorn.
Oh, having to poop, man. Going back from Muskoka, that was the worst.
Yeah.
And I can't go to the bathroom in public. Like I can't.
Yeah, I don't.
So I had to hold it the whole way, and I was dying.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that was brutal. But yeah, Wendy's is probably number one of those fast food.
Yeah, I forgot that's where we were.
Just to bring it all full circle.
So let's talk about some entertainment stuff. I read on Screen Rant yesterday that apparently the Russo brothers had to fight with Sony to cast Tom Holland. Sony didn't want him, and I thought that was pretty big. He's doing a really good job, I think, as Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like normal age for. He looks like he's a normal age for the part too. He's not like some 40-year-old man. Spider-Man.
I do want to lead this into my next point, though. Do you guys think his spoilers is what's ruining, is legit? Do you think he's actually spoiling stuff, or do you think he did it once and Marvel caught on hey, everyone loved this, let's keep you doing it?
I think he genuinely spoils them, but if you listen to the spoilers, they're not really spoilers. People are just overreacting. He showed a poster. Who cares?
Here's the thing I saw on TikTok though. Andrew Garfield was fired for spoiling something. That's why he got fired.
Yeah,
that's why he got fired.
But it's not
that's what. That's what.
I don't think that's why he got fired. I think the movie was just bad. No one wanted to.
The video said that apparently Andrew Garfield wanted to make Spider-Man bisexual, and then in an interview he was asked a question about the movie, and he let something slip, and then that's when it was announced he would not be returning. So, I could find it on my TikTok. It would take me a while, but I could find it.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't think they would fire him because other people have spoiled stuff. They're also just notorious. The stuff that they're secretive about is stupid. A lot of the time.
Also, here's the thing: most of what they're doing has source material.
Yeah, exactly.
And they follow the source material pretty well.
I mean, they blend a lot of it together, which is what makes. I mean, but the majority of the fun of comic book movies and universes is the discussion around the movies, not the actual movies themselves.
Yeah.
So giving us a little spoiler here and there is fine. It just brings more discussion to their movies. So.
Yeah. While we're here, though, we will transition into another Marvel entity. And if you guys haven't seen the newest episode of WandaVision, skip ahead 4 or 5 minutes. And check in and see if we're still talking about that. But what did everyone think of the episode? Because it was my favorite episode they released so far.
Yeah, it was my favorite as well.
I liked it. I was kind of tired when I was watching it, so I was kind of drifting in and out of sleep. So I was kind of getting bored. But Yeah, it was good.
They finally gave us so much. They finally made sense of everything.
I mean, I feel like a lot of it we kind of like inferred anyways, you know?
Yeah.
Like we knew the whole timeline of what they went through. We knew all that she went to the thing and then pit us at. And I think what's cool is that we found out that she didn't steal anything.
Vision,
yeah, like she just created it.
Well,
which if you knew the comics, you knew that she could do that anyways.
Yeah. So my brother-in-law and I and my cousin were talking today, and we are wondering if at the end you both watched the end credit scenes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What was the end credit scene?
So they revealed that they have Vision, like a new Vision built.
Oh no, I didn't watch that, but now I know.
And they also have the rocket they were gonna launch at her, infused with her power from the whatever you call it, the zone, or I forget what they referred to it as. But they took power from that. They blended it with a rocket so it can get through. And they also have white vision now. The question that we were talking about, though, was, is this Vision's body rebuilt to be white Vision? Or,
I think so.
Yeah. Or did they find a way to create a new one? Because technically speaking, it is open source material that in their universe, because Tony and Bruce released it when they created it. So it's interesting to see, because in the comic books there are two Visions. There's White Vision and Red Vision. So it'll be interesting to see.
Do they have a stone? Is that showed in the
There
thing?
is not a stone inside of him.
But so he's probably just a weapon. He's not like sentient or anything.
Well, I mean, the weapon. I mean, you could create a sentient AI because Vision was just Jarvis
with the stone in his forehead. That's what made him sentient.
That's what made him Vision. But before it was Jarvis, who, I mean, it wouldn't be sentient. It would be it would be an AI, but who can fully communicate.
Well, yeah, Siri is an AI who can fully communicate.
Siri can't fully communicate.
Siri is just a low-grade Jarvis.
Yeah. Facts.
And Jarvis is just a low-grade Cortana from Halo.
Oof. Do you guys think we see a big fight at the, like, what do you think is going to happen in this next episode? Because it's the last one of the season. Zach, I know you've been very outspoken, to me at least, with the fact that if they don't resolve this story, you will not be watching the second season.
Yeah, I hate it when shows do that.
So here's my thing. What do you mean by resolve the story? Do you mean the anomaly ends and everything, or what do you mean by that?
Like the main story of like her battle with the fucking what are they called? Sword?
Yeah.
Like if they're gonna get in, resolve what's going on and everything like that, and then they can do a spoiler after whether they're in the thing or not.
Yeah.
But I just don't want it to be like nothing. We don't get any answers onto.
That's fair.
Like the end of this whole story, like they continue the storyline into the next season. Like I'm not gonna watch that then.
What do you want to see happening other than that? So do you want
I don't care how they answer it. Just answer it. Just like resolve it. I don't know.
I want to see someone die.
I think so. I think Vision's gonna die.
They're gonna kill this guy 3 times.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
But
guy's already died twice in the same movie.
There's been a lot of stuff on the internet about who. Elizabeth Olsen gave an interview, and in the interview she said that there is going to be a return in this show as big as Luke Skywalker returning at the end of Mandalorian. Here's my question to you. I don't think it was Pietro.
If it was, then she's
if it was, yeah, she's wrong.
She's way off. Completely forgot that guy was in the movies.
Right? People are gonna think, or have been thinking it's gonna be Manifesto, or however you pronounce his name, who is a villain, is one of Scarlet Witch's villains. They think he's gonna be married to Agatha, but I don't think fans, like the casual fans, care about that.
Well, that's not a return, yeah.
Yeah. So what I think is gonna happen, and it's what I'm hoping happens, is at the end of the episode, say maybe this would be the only way I would be able to deal with them not ending the sword thing, like sword can't get in or something. End of it, you're in the end credit scenes, rolling up to the sword hideout. You just see a wheelchair come in, and it's Patrick Stewart as Professor X saying, "I'm here to help." And that's how the season ends. That is who I'm hoping the return is. I could see it being him.
How would they explain that though? Because they already got like Pietro wasn't a multiverse thing. Like she just created like it would just be a random.
I don't
like
think
they'd have to
care.
explain that next. No, they care. They've meticulously planned a whole universe around it. They care.
I'm thinking though. I mean, they gotta get the X-Men in somehow.
They don't have to.
I mean, they said they're going to. So,
yeah, but isn't it like the new cast of people like freaking?
No, I don't know.
Ty Sheridan and those guys.
I also can think it could be Michael Fassbender as Magneto. From Days of Future Past and stuff. Again,
the
you
young
gotta figure. Yeah, that's Michael. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, how would that make any sense?
I'm just thinking of people it could be. So I'm just looking at the MCU and I look. And there's only two people that could really come back. If you look at the MCU, you got.
They could just recast everyone and bring them in. Like it could not. Like they could just bring the X-Men in through recasting.
I'm okay with it being Professor X and not Patrick Stewart or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's gonna be Patrick Stewart or Magneto. But the only reason I'm going with them is people won't care if they're recasted. It won't be that same level of excitement as Luke. I'm thinking big. I'm thinking it's going to be Patrick Stewart or Magneto.
I think she was probably talking about Pietro, and she just misjudged it. I think so.
No chance, man.
I think she just thought that was going to be hype. She's like, look, we're going to bring back the only character that died in this whole 20-movie process.
Well, no. Black Widow.
Yeah, she died in the last movie.
Tony Stark.
She's getting her own movie soon. He's not coming back.
I hope it's not him.
If they did bring those two back, it wouldn't be a return bigger than he was gone for one movie. He was gone.
Not even a movie, a show.
Yeah. Like that wouldn't be a return.
Roy, really. What do you think it will be?
I don't know.
I think that's who she was talking about.
There's no way it's Pietro.
I think it is.
It's gonna be the Olsen twins.
I mean, they're related, so.
Yeah, I think that's why he made the joke.
Yeah.
Okay, we can stop talking about WandaVision
now. Speaking of TV shows.
Yeah.
Better than WandaVision.
Oh.
Riverdale.
Oh my god.
Roy, fill us in.
They talked. Jughead made a reference to the highs and lows of high school football.
No, he did.
Yeah, in the newest episode.
Oh my god.
Because Archie is now trying to get the football team back.
Oh my god.
After he went to war. And Jughead said,
what war did he fight in?
I don't know. And then Jughead said, as long as you don't talk about the highs and lows of high school football again, I'll help you.
At least they're self-aware.
Are they all doing jingle jangle still?
No, they're all grown up.
Dungeons and Gargoyles.
They're all teachers at Riverdale High now.
All of them?
Not.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my god!
All four. Or there's like 6 of them that are now.
Is Cheryl still a thing?
She's still in there.
Archie's. Let me guess. Archie's the football coach.
Yeah, and he's also.
Jughead's teaching English.
Yeah.
Betty's teaching, I don't know, math or science or something like that.
Something. She's like an FBI agent, so she's doing something with that.
What's Veronica, the cheerleading coach?
No, she's the economics teacher.
Economics. Oh, that makes sense.
I forget what I think.
Cheryl Blossom's running the maple trade business, isn't she?
Yeah, you mean the cocaine business?
No, they're clean now. They're clean now.
But wasn't
the mom dead? Is Cheryl's mom dead?
No, I think she's still kicking. Same with her like grandma or something. I don't even
Her
know.
grandmother's still alive?
The one in the wheelchair.
That's like 192?
Yeah, she's still kicking it.
Oh my god, what the fuck is Riverdale, man?
Didn't like half the
doesn't make
parents of the
sense.
show quit the show too? Like they're not even doing it anymore.
Yeah. A lot of people are just gone. They just
They're just
left
gone.
like one episode.
I
They're like,
think
yeah, we're going across the country and just living there now. See ya.
They're
Is
just like, we
Betty's
can't be a
dad
part of
still
this
alive?
anymore.
What?
Is Betty's dad still alive?
He's in
serial
prison.
killer?
Okay,
he's in prison, yeah.
Because the last time I watched, like, him and her were like talking and like trying to get him out of prison.
Oh yeah, I think he's just been in there for a few seasons now. He comes up every now and then.
The show is an absolute mess.
She gets bullied by her students about being the daughter of the Black Hood.
Wait, so she's an FBI agent and a teacher. Why is she teaching? What's she infiltrating?
Archie convinced them to come back and save Riverdale. And
she quit her FBI agent gig and became a teacher?
I don't know.
Is Reggie still there?
Yeah, he's Hiram Lodge's second-hand
go-to
man
guy?
now.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Ooh, let's talk about good shows now.
We were talking about a good show.
The Golden Globes are currently rolling out, and Schitt's Creek just won Best Comedy of the Year. Awesome.
I thought we were going to talk about good shows.
We are.
Oh.
And Catherine O'Hara won Best Television Actress Comedy of the Year. So,
didn't this show end?
Yeah, last season was the last season, and it came out last year.
It came out last year, and they're still winning. How do these award shows work?
This is the 2020 Golden Globes.
But it's 3
We're
months.
in 2021.
Yeah, it's the end of
the year ending in December, Zach. They do the awards in February.
But how come the Oscars movies that are in like December don't count?
Because
they do.
You have to register. You can register for them to count.
All right, next year. Simmer down a bit. It's okay. You don't have to freak out.
Don't turn my show.
Yeah, because sometimes movies that come out in like January win awards.
Yeah, you can register it.
But then that's not a 2020 movie.
Doesn't matter. It was produced in 2020. I don't know. And let's move on to gaming. Lots of Pokemon stuff announced. Also, another Final Fantasy remake was announced, and I know how Zach feels about Final Fantasy. But Roy, do you have any interest in the Final Fantasy games?
No.
They do all these remasters, and everyone's going crazy, and I'm like, okay, you're just literally paying. You paid for this game This game is getting remastered a third time.
Oh, did you just skip over? Like, you just wanted to talk about Schitt's Creek and the Golden Globes? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Because it popped up on my Twitter feed.
I thought you were gonna go through the whole thing.
No, God no.
You just gave up. True.
No interest in Final Fantasy, and it's like GTA 5 now. People have paid for 2 different remakes of this game.
Yeah.
Well, no. Isn't it free now, GTA 5? On the PS5?
I mean, it's free if you have it on any other copy.
No, I thought it was just free now.
It's not included on the PlayStation Memories games.
I thought they said it was going to be like GTA Online.
I think it was free if you had the game.
Oh.
Like, it was a free upgrade. But no, if there was one game that could get remade, because we're going to talk about the Pokemon remakes after. If there could be one game that you could get a remake of, what would it be?
One game
I could get a remake of?
NBA 2K17.
Ooh.
So you just want NBA 2K22 to just be 2017 remade.
I just want them to boot the servers back up.
Yeah.
Halo. Actually, you know what? They all got remastered on Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'd have to think. I mean, I'd say Fable, but a new game's coming out, so.
But still, you'd like to play the Fable one on your remastered, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think I don't know if they did it up a bit, but
I think
I don't know.
maybe a lot of games I wouldn't really want really remastered. I wouldn't care much, but I really like the Demon Souls, like the new one on the PS5. If they
You
did
know
that
what?
with like the other Dark Souls, like Dark Souls 1,
Yeah.
like if they
They
did the
won't do it with
whole
Dark Souls 1. They just did. They just did it on PS4.
I'm gonna
yeah,
go with Mario Super
well,
Strikers Charged. That's the game I'm gonna go with.
Fair. What were you saying, right?
well for Dark Souls for PS4, they didn't change anything. They just
Yeah.
made it playable on
Yeah.
the
Yeah, yeah.
PS4.
I mean,
It'd
that's
be
kind of
nice if
what.
they did a full remaster, but
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I kind of prefer it when they just
leave it. I agree.
leave it and do it up and make it playable because like
So
when
I
they
have
remaster it, some stuff gets changed and it's just kind of weird.
So I have basically gotten my 2 remasters I wanted. The first one would have been Dark Souls 1, like Roy alluded to, because the PS4 didn't have backwards compatibility, so I couldn't play Dark Souls 1 until they announced the remaster. And then later or earlier this week, it was announced that Pokemon Diamond and Pearl are getting a remake, and I'm very excited for those. As you have seen, Fire Red and Leaf Green were a remake of Fire Red and Blue. Then you had
Grab my charger. Sorry,
Emerald and Ruby had remakes. Soul Silver and Heart Gold were remakes. So I'm very excited for those. Rory and I always talk about Black Ops 2 getting remastered, and Roy brings up a good point when we talk about it. We'd probably get bored pretty quickly. We spent a lot of time on that game, and
yikes! That was mad loud.
if we're being realistic, we're getting all the maps we want.
Yeah, that's really all we need to like.
So like, we weren't really playing Cold War until Cold War added Nuketown 24/7, and then they added Raid, and now they've added Express.
Wait, Raid Shadow Legends?
Yes. We don't need a full Black Ops 2 remaster anymore. Yeah, it's the best Call of Duty release, in my opinion.
No. They're all bad.
It doesn't need a re-release. We're getting everything we need. We've already gotten 4 iterations of Firing Range. We've gotten 2 of Summit. We've gotten Jungle. We now got Raid and Express.
Yeah.
Give us Standoff, and then never touch Black Ops 2 again. Don't take any of the other maps. Standoff's the only good one left because it was Nuketown, Standoff, Raid, and Express. Just give us Standoff, and you never have to touch the game again.
Nah, I think whatever they release in terms of old COD games, if they remastered, people are going to complain that they did a shit job. If they just re-release it but make it playable on the new, everyone's going to say, "Oh, they didn't even remaster it or change anything. Like it's unplayable like this."
And that's what
people are going to complain. The COD fan base is toxic.
What you missed was we agreed that if they re-release the old game, we get bored of it quick.
Yeah.
You only really want the old game for the maps. No one gives a fuck about the guns. Let's be real. And if they did, most of them are getting put into the game through the Battle Pass now, and they're always the free tiers because COD doesn't. They don't want to be pay to win.
We need the kill streaks too.
Yeah, bring back Swarm, bring back dogs, but we are okay with them just adding the old maps into the game. That's all you got to do.
I mean, they could just do like a Master Chief Collection like thing and just do like a Black Ops.
I have said do it. Call it the Black Ops Files.
Yeah.
You call it the Black Ops Files, and you put all the old Black Ops games into one game.
Yeah, because Master Chief Collection, like people love it. I love it too.
It's a dope idea.
Yeah.
But no, that was my gaming stuff. Did you guys have anything to talk about?
Yes.
Oh.
I have my fact of the week.
Your fact of the week.
My NBA fact of the week. One sec.
This isn't gaming.
Oh, well. I have an NBA fact of the week that I haven't said yet, so. Okay. As a kid, Shaq broke both of his arms when he tried jumping off a tree to imitate Superman. This is the reason he was so bad at free throws.
I hate you.
I thought you were gonna say this is the reason he wanted to be called Superman.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Is that it?
That's the fact.
That's the fact, yeah.
Oh my god. Speaking of Superman, let's transition into the man that sings the song, Superman, and talk about Eminem for a second. Zach, you watch a lot of TikTok. Roy, I know you don't. Have you seen this video of the girl trying to cancel Eminem for his lyrics, "I'm a tired of the bed and set the house on fire and love the way you lie"?
No, but that's funny. That's the whole point of the song.
This girl has literally been trying to cancel him for that line, and I have watched probably 20 to 30 duets of people responding to it. Like, have you never heard Kim? Have you never heard Superman?
Yeah, like of all the songs you want.
Guilty Conscience? The real Slim Shady? Like, this man literally murders his wife in a song, or his ex-wife, and dumps her body. You want to cancel
a whole song about how much he hates his mom.
Yeah, you want to cancel him for "I'm a tie him to the bed and so set this house on fire"? You think Rihanna would have done that song with him if she thought it was bad? They literally did 2 versions of the song too.
Yeah, I mean the whole point of the song was that it's supposed to be a toxic relationship that she's getting out, that she has to get out of. Like that's the point.
And my comment, all the comments are like, you really, of all the people to try and cancel, you choose Eminem.
Yeah, he's also just gonna move into his go back into his $200 million mansion and just sit there and shut up for. He'll just stop releasing bad albums, and it'll be good for all of us, actually. So,
whoa,
maybe good for her. Go for it.
By was actually very good. I like Music to Be Murdered By, both A and B side. Let's be real, Revival sucked, and he came out with a banger album afterwards, Kamikaze.
And he's just not as good as MGK.
MGK's pop punk songs actually slap. MGK's pop punk songs.
Actually, I like them a lot more.
I do. His pop punk is better than his rap. The best was
not terrible, but his pop punk it slaps.
So the best comment I read was Eminem made MGK switch genders and genres because he played as a cross-dresser in a movie. And I'm like, you guys didn't need to bring that up. He didn't bury the man that bad. He just switched genres.
I don't even think Eminem straight up won that.
I know you like Rap Devo.
I just thought as a diss track, like his lines hit harder.
Killshot hit harder.
No, Killshot wasn't even that. Killshot was a little overhyped. I think no matter what Eminem put out, everyone was going to say he won. He could have put out "That's an Awfully Hot Coffee Pot" time for the second time. People would have said that was the best.
Coffee pot.
Everyone would have said he won.
Nah, I think
MGK was definitely out of his class, but
yeah. He was boxing way too high. But
yeah, but I don't think Killshot was as good as everyone thought it was.
I liked the first one better. Like, I liked his disses in, I don't remember the name of the song.
Where he just randomly roasts a bunch of people.
Yeah, and he went at MGK the hardest. I know Nick Cannon was trying to have a rap battle.
No, they've been beefing. They've been beefing for years because of all his shit about Mariah Carey when he was married to her.
Nick Cannon released a diss track and said he was going to keep releasing diss tracks until Eminem responded. And he released 2, and people were like, "Guys, stop!"
He had
career.
He was releasing diss tracks with frickin' the guys from Wild and Out, the frickin' battle rappers on the song. So I was like, these are not the guys. Come on. I love Wild and Out, but this is not what you do. Get some actual rappers, not battle rappers.
Yeah, there was a time where it looked like Eminem and Drake were gonna go at it, and I would
love to watch them go at it, if you know what I'm saying.
I mean, Drake was gonna beef a lot.
I I hate it here. I hate it here. I just want to establish that. I hate it here.
And on that note, we're going to end this podcast.
I mean, Zach's not wrong. Do you guys have anything else to talk about?
No.
Really? You want to talk about more people you want to see go at it?
I could give you one more fact.
Okay, give us one more fact.
All right, let me pull it up.
I hope all of his facts are about free throw shooting.
Yeah, both of them.
Oh gosh.
Good thing we're ending. Zach, don't speak anymore. You just went super robotic.
Rick Barry wore a wig during the 1976-77 season.
This week's episode of the Cold Takes podcast. We're going to end on that note. Zach, try and talk again.
Hello.
Oh, you're not robotic anymore. But that's the end of our podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you guys go over and check out Smeagol's video. He is killing it over there. Great NBA 2K content creator over there.
Thank you.
I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
Toodaloo!
Peace.